we're back, guys. Spencer has already welded up the combustion chamber, laid down tons of root passes to try to build up that material before we put it back into the machine. Dean's gonna take this over to our CNC. We're gonna get this bad boy mounted. Daryl and Dean are gonna go over it one final time to look at the combustion chamber. Then we'll move forward with some Noonan magic and get that chamber back looking brand new. One final inspection before it leaves the CNC. Get this bad boy washed up, then it's back over to Ryan.
Alright, so it's that cylinder head we've been following through the repair process. This is what it looks like now that they just got finished with it on the CNC mill. So they've cut down that weld that Spencer had built up, and pretty much we're looking at practically a new chamber at this point. So now I'm at a point where I need to recut these seat insert pockets. But before I do that, there's some excess welds in a couple of areas, and I want to grind on that and get it out of the way so that the ePod doesn't potentially run into it. Just gonna grind this excess out of there. That's pretty good on that side. That's pretty much it for over there. Now I got this thing set up. Okay. Okay, so now that I've got this excess weld ground out of the way, for now anyways, I've got the epoxy set up to cut exhaust insert pockets. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this thing in there and recut this so it'll be practically like it was when it came off the machine as a brand new head. Then I'll drop this in one of the guides, and ultimately what it does is just to level, get it somewhat perpendicular. Pretty good left to right. So far I just got the head of the epoxy lined up, cutter tip to where the seat would be, about a ½ inch. And then I'll feed it down from there so this probe makes contact, and then I'll preload that about 30 thou or so. This contour and height and diameter is already set up from some of the other ones I've been doing earlier this morning. So it's good to go from here, really. And hopefully everything goes to plan. All right, so yeah, if you look in there right now, you can tell that the floor all the way around is cleaned up. The wall is cleaned up all the way around. This is pretty much just like if it came off the machine brand new. It's got a nice surface finish, nice size and everything for a new seat to go in, just like if we were making it as a production piece. All right, so now we are going to flip this head around and do pretty much the same exact thing, just on the intake side. We're going to cut that, welded up, nasty looking seat insert pocket, brand new like we did the exhaust. Same exact principle, just larger diameter. Pretty good that way. Bring my head over here, above the one I want to cut. Lube the pilot up just so it spins freely inside the guide. Maybe put a little oil on the seat. Bring the head down. Depth of it and the diameter is already set up from 2 previous heads I was doing this morning, just like it. Same customer, same exact head. So it should just be good to hit the button and everything turn out good. So it didn't clean up all the way around. I'm gonna have to go a little bigger. I have to go maybe a little deeper and a little bigger in diameter. Maybe about 3 thou deep. All right, this is the head we've been looking at. This morning I got the oversized seats cut down to the size that we had cut the insert pocket. We keep those on the shelf. All I gotta do is turn the OD down. Hammered them in. I've got the epoch dialed in from another set of heads I was doing just like this one. So all I gotta do now at this point is just run the program pretty much. Cut this seat and carry on. Stop the cutter about a ½ inch above the seat. And I'm gonna feed this down to where the probe touches. I'm just filling the lips on where it enters the throat and the chamber to make sure the blend's pretty good, or as good as we can get it anyways at this stage. Had some excessive weld around this spark plug hole. So I've already ground and blended everything on it. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna flip it over and run this tap that we've had specially made just to go clean the threads up. A little DIY. All right, so what we've got here now is all the epoch work's done. And I've ground and re-tapped the spark plug hole. It looks fairly good, close to original. And then I've just gone back in there and ground any of the high spots in the throat and everything from where we welded it and all that. And then tried to blend all the bowls and throats back to where it was. And just hit any of the high spots where there would have been, you know, debris coming through the runners. And that's really it now. So I'm gonna scrub it up, rinse it off, dry it up, and then we're gonna O-ring it, box it, and ship it to the customer.
All right guys, that concludes this 4.8 head repair. Got everything repaired on the chamber, got the seats fixed, got the spark plug holes fixed, went through, touched up all the guides. We've got this head in a box. We've got a couple more we've got to get flipped over across the pond to our customer. Thank you for following along, and hope you guys stay tuned to a couple more repair videos we've got coming. Hope you learned something. Let us know if there's something, other procedure you want to know about or have us follow. We want to make content that you guys appreciate and learn from. Leave it in the comment section, and look forward to talking to you guys soon. Thanks.